on EA Sports. We're pleased to bring it to you. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And who has the edge here? You got one side that had some extra rest, but another comes in off a win last week in the wild card round.
And it's funny, depending on which team you are, you say that that's an advantage. You'll take the rest, you'll take the week off, get your guys healed up a little bit and ready to go. But that team that's coming in off of a win last week, they're really excited to keep playing. They feel like they are hot and ready to go.
For a berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. For the Buffalo offense coming out, and it is Josh Allen who is at the helm.
And he more than did his part in the wild card win with 3 touchdown passes. Now, he's going to get a bigger test here in round 2, but his unit is in rhythm, and they're playing as well as they have all year long. I wouldn't be surprised if this defense, though, tried to get after him early with a little extra pressure. If he can handle that, he can have another big game, though.
Allen going to look to throw on the first play. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. A quick throw there is incomplete. As you can see, they're not operating at full health today, partner. That's been a big story the last couple of weeks. But the bottom line, their record is solid, and you know that this is still a very dangerous team, even with those guys missing.
What they have shown us throughout this season is that this team has stayed focused, and some injuries, they're just not going to derail them.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Back to throw. Allen. He's going to look deep down the field. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. A great effort there. 75 yards. And the Bills are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it culminates in a Bills touchdown. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. On 1st and 10, Mills. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That's good for a 1st down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs. Looking to throw is Mills. And this is incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Play action now, Mills. And this one is incomplete.
Over the dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. Now yet another incomplete completion here as they fail to connect on third.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
And this one hits at the one, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. And now out come the Bills. And for them, maybe a little carryover from last week's game. They got the win on the road in the wild card round, on the road here again in the divisional round, but they're hanging tough.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
And the return will stop right around the 25. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive.
And they'll take over here following the interception with a chance to tie the ball game. It's 1st and 10.
Now a throw here to his running back. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
From the 20, here's the 2nd and 5. Mills.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Patriots are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Stevenson is into the end zone. Touchdown, New England.
A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
No run back here for Jones, a touchback.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
See what they have drawn up here, a little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down.
And a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on 3rd down.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away.
That's pulled in at the 32. That'll be a 43-yard punt, but a net of just 33 following a 10-yard return. And the Patriots take over. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here's Mills.
Making the catch, this is the tight end Oliver. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
It's a well-designed play here. 3 wide receivers in the formation. They're all going to run deep routes to put pressure on the safeties. And then they let their tight end cut his route off a little shorter and work toward the middle of the field. That's a difficult route to try to defend.
Down at the 35, it'll be second down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Here's 2nd and 7. Mills now. Catch is made by Harry. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 25 yards that time. Here's Stevenson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Ramondre Stevenson with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Patriots have taken the lead. So 2 drives, 2 touchdowns here in this first quarter, and he's got both of them.
Well, he's certainly setting himself up for a big game here, and I think if the play caller doesn't get in his own way, they should keep riding him the entire way of this game. Until the defense proves they can stop him, that's what I would call it.
Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
And that makes the score 14-7.
Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better...
Stephon Diggs!
Down the left sideline.
And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs. 75 yards.
And the Bills are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And we are tied at 14. One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. One play, 75 yards, 6 points.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Taken at the goal line.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. Still going. One man to beat. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots.
Well, Brandon, if we go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator, he showed us his script. Didn't show us everything now. He said, here's the script for the game. I think everything's going according to plan in a big way. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, that's about as good as that is as good as you can do, I guess. So, well done.
Yeah, well done indeed. Tremendous execution.
Ryland on for the extra point.
It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football as they've got it as we resume action.
Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25.
And now we move our focus to Stephon Diggs. He's up near 100 yards now here in the second quarter, but his team's down.
Through no fault of his own. I mean, what a nice game he's having so far. They've got to keep finding ways to get him the football. Don't get away from that. Figure out where...
And that's caught inside the 35. A big play here for Buffalo. 45 yards.
Well, it looked his way quite a bit in this first half, and with good reason. You can see it there. He is such a handful defensively. Just too hard to keep him under wraps. It delivers a big push.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Aleem McNeil breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't, who's going to score the most points in this game? Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 13.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 16. Allen going to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
And again, it's Allen.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Allen looks to throw on 2nd down. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line.
That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. A big one coming in this divisional round playoff, 3rd and goal.
And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation.
The kickoff pass is good.
And that'll bring them back within 4.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
And now out come the Patriots. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. A big play there for New England. 41 yards.
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Running left is Stevenson.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run. But for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Now a 2nd down throw from Mills.
He's got a man. That's caught left sideline. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A really nice gain of 25 yards. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
They'll run with Stevenson.
And he is in. Touchdown, New England.
Ramondre Stevenson.
Saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. As his guys are able to extend their lead.
Well, that was a quick drive. The passing game set it up, and then the running game finishes it off.
And how about how few plays it was to get it done, but they threw it downfield and then pounded it into the end zone. And as a former defender, I can tell you, it hurts just a little bit more when they run it into the end zone instead of throwing it.
Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
And that pushes the lead up to 11.
So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. No run back here for Jones, a touchback.
Here's Stephon Diggs as he and the rest of the offense get ready to go again. Making his presence felt early in this one. First half, already over the century mark.
How about the yards per completion, too? That's a pretty darn good number there. Number of catches, but he's shredding defenses, getting big yardage with each and every one of them.
And for the right side here, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. First down now, but that clock rolling. To throw, it's Allen. Throwing right, and that's complete. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. To the air, Allen. And his throw is incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Pats are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right?
Mills on first down.
Looking right side. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Mills now looks to throw on first down.
And his throw here is incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And yeah, I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, the secondary's really struggled today, but that's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And they just followed the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away. Turned into a nice play.
So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since.
Mills to the air again. That is caught.
And he works it almost to the 25. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
They go play action. Mills.
Throwing the out. It's Oliver. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills force the turnover, and they'll take over at the 10.
Absolutely a golden opportunity missed there to add to their lead and really cap off an impressive drive because they've got the advantage and plenty of time to add to it. But on the flip side, plenty of time for an opposing comeback as well. So when you have the chance to distance yourself not just so early, partner, you know you don't want to let it slip away.
Brought down in the play by the linebacker, Christian Harris.
So it's on to halftime of this AFC Divisional Round matchup. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
We'll get started up at Lucas Oil Stadium in the capital city of Indianapolis, where you see the final score there. Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. This 4th and final matchup on this Divisional Round weekend. We'll get back to you guys in just a moment. Anthony Richardson leading the way with a couple of touchdown passes in the victory. We saw a solid first half from the Oklahoma man, Ramondre Stevenson. He was running with a purpose as he found the end zone 3 times in that first half. And that opposing defense had better come up with a scheme for slowing him down. Final adjustments are underway in the locker rooms. Which of these two teams will survive and advance to next weekend's AFC Championship game? To find out, we go back to Brandon and Charles.
Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC Divisional round. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Now the Patriots going to take over here to start quarter number 3. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working, but they run it more effectively. They may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22. Throwing, Mills. Short throw caught by the tight end, Oliver. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 32-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Mills. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
On 2nd down, it's Stevenson. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they can actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he will have the Patriots first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4.
3rd and 1, who you going to call? Not the scat back. You go with the big man. Hand him the ball and let him get upfield and pick up a first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. To the right side, this is Stevenson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
To throw, Mills. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
3rd and long for Mills. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. Stevenson now on 1st and 10. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Good work there, holding them out on 1st down. And this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Ramondre Stevenson punching it in from a yard away. And the Patriots continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away.
And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback.
So here's the Bills offense. Now they get ready for their first possession of the second half. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Allen. And Diggs has it. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
They give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior.
Quick slant there gets him the 1st down, 6 yards on the play. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Kyler Gordon picks it off. And the Patriots will take over possession here up at the 44.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
New England's offense set to go. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT.
Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Now this throw caught left side.
Down the left sideline.
Touchdown, Patriots. A great play there. 56 yards.
And the Patriots are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter.
So, my man, another touchdown. They're looking like the #1 seed that they earned throughout the year. Looking pretty dominant right now.
We knew the road to the Super Bowl would run right through this stadium. Somebody's going to have to come in here and beat these guys. Good luck. I don't think it's happening this weekend.
No, definitely not this weekend. And for anyone else out there, bring your game.
Buyer beware.
Now Ryland for the PAT.
And they open the lead up now to 25 points. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2.
Back out is the kicker Ryland, and he'll send this one away. No run back here for Jones. A touchback.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Now Allen. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
A loss of 3 on a sack made by multiple defenders.
You can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see victory on the horizon now. And if it comes to fruition, they got to give a game ball to the front 7. Defensive line has taken charge and controlled this game. Face a challenge of stopping this opposing offense, and they've done so with ease.
On play action, Allen.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack.
And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35.
This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
First down, Bills.
Throwing on first down is Allen.
Throw out wide is incomplete.
That incompletion brings us one step closer to the end of this one. Maybe mercifully, partner. And let's face it, though, no surprise, they're still flinging it around. They have pride, too.
Back to the air on second down. It's Allen. It's complete to Jones. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. Throwing now is Allen.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
This has obviously been a bad loss, but one of the few things they can still do is try and throw the ball all the way to the end zone and get some points on the board so they're not shut out over the final 2 quarters of this game.
A nice little juke. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down. Now Allen. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
On play action, Allen.
To the right side here, caught by Kincaid.
Touchdown, Bills.
Dalton Kincaid
From 13 yards out.
and the Bills get a bit closer. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And that'll cut the lead down to 18.
Bills 24.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this is secured by the Patriots. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all, and if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. 14 yards is the pickup there, and a New England first down.
And that's a great run, and this is where you've got a running back who feels like he needs to take over this football game. You're in the second half, you've got the lead, you're looking at moving on to the conference championship, and he's got to be saying, just keep giving me the ball, and I'll get us home.
Back to Stevenson on first down. And the tackle there by Jermaine Pratt.
This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this 4th quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the 4th quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
From the gun, here's Mills.
This will be caught inside the 10. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
Straight ahead, it's Stevenson.
And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
Not a whole lot there on first and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or 2 in this situation.
Again, Stevenson.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
They'll try and run. Stevenson. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
This defense bending but not breaking. It's a gain of 3. It's now 4th and goal.
They'll run for it. It's Stevenson.
And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score.
A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Pats are drawing closer to a date in the AFC title game as they extend this 4th quarter lead. And no hesitation on the decision to go on 4th and goal from the 1, and they punch it in.
And I do believe that field position factors in there too, because even if they don't get in, you're going to force the other guys to go the full 99 yards. So to me, a good calculated risk, which actually paid off.
So the Patriot offense stays out there, and they'll line up and go for 2.
Mills going to throw for it.
And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
Personally, I'd rather see him kick the extra point there than to go for 2, but it almost feels like there's a story within the story here. I mean, this isn't college. You know, size of victory, that matters in those games. Here, all you have to do is win by 1 point. That's all that you need. Instead, they go for it, get 2. You got some pretty ticked off folks on the other sideline now.
So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace where the other offense are going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss, because as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnelled. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And they have secured a spot in the conference championship, and now you can start to smell it at this point in the season, can't you?
You really can, because the focus has been one game at a time, not looking ahead. But when you get to the conference championship game and you know you're there, the Super Bowl does loom in the future.
That'll
It's the AFC Championship game, and the road to a Super Bowl goes through New England. It's the Colts and the reigning Super Bowl champs, and it's coming right up on EA Sports.
It's a site that has seen more than its fair share of great playoff memories the last few decades, and more could be in store as we've got playoff football again at sold-out Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Straight ahead, a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl, and it should be a great one, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the New England Patriots. Hello, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The postseason continuing here on EA Sports, and man, it is electric in here, and it should be conference championship time.
I don't know about you, but my butterflies in my stomach, they have iron wings in this one. And every guy I've ever talked to has all said the same thing. This game, the conference championship game, may have more intensity than even the Super Bowl because you know what the stakes are. You're trying so hard to get to the big game that this is the one that's the real challenge.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. So here come the Patriots getting ready on offense. Leading him out, the former Stanford man. At quarterback, it's Davis Mills.
And we can talk all we want about football being a team game and leaning on different parts and aspects in order to get it done. And that's entirely true during the regular season. Some weeks it's the defense, the special teams, running the football. But in the playoffs, all the pressure reverts to the quarterback, and he has to play well and play at a really high level in order for his team to win.
Mills looking to the air right away. And his first look is incomplete.
Partner, I came into this game eager to see how they would hold up in man coverage. And on that play, they held up quite well.
Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Mills. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
On 3rd down, here's Mills. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big gain of 31 on 3rd down.
Let's just call it as we just saw it right there, a breakdown defensively. Seems like no one went with the tight end, and no one really did. Had all sorts of space in the middle of the field. Yeah, everyone else was covered, but he was not. Big play results.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Here's Mills. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Not the warmest starts throwing the football. He was 1 for 3, now 1 for 4 on the opening drive.
So getting him comfortable is the key. And for him, it might be different than what we think is comfortable. We're probably thinking swing passes, easy checkdowns. Some guys, they're better off throwing it downfield. That's what really loosens them up.
Mills to throw it. He's got it open, and he completes it to Callaway. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another 1st down at the Colts' 31-yard line. A good pickup there at 20 yards. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 down at the 31. They'll try the left side with Stevenson. And room there to work it inside the 25. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
They run once more with Stevenson. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. On the give, this is their fullback. And he will have a Patriots first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
The wall didn't work very well on that play. Defenders on 3rd and short know it's going to be a quick read. And really, the quarterback's just going to turn around and hand it off. So that way, you're able to diagnose the play and try and get to the point of attack. But when you're dealing with a fullback, it's hard to knock him backwards.
It'll be a gain of 5, and it's 2nd down.
At the 14-yard line.
Mills. Throw left side complete. That's Ferguson. And he's brought down. Second catch of this AFC title game, and he's got a first down.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical. They've been crisp. And as a reward, they're going to be set up with an
And he is in. Touchdown, New England. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots are on the board first here in this AFC Championship game. So they take the opening kickoff and drive it all the way down the field.
And that's the last thing you want defensively. On the road, in the playoffs, and now you're down a touchdown right away.
Chad Ryland now to add the PAT. And he gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it's finished off by a Pats touchdown. Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So now the Colts will get their first opportunity with the football. And leading him out is their 5th-year quarterback.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense. Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Here's the former NFL rushing champ. It's Jonathan Taylor. And Taylor going to pick up the Colts' first down as he'll get this up past the 35-yard line. On the counter, it's Taylor. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Quick throw completed by Richardson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Tally, that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a first down. A give for Taylor running right side. Ooh, a juke. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Colts in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Richardson looking to throw. His throw incomplete.
Their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Forced out to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Aleem McNeil busting through to get him for a loss of 6. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Here's Richardson to throw. That is caught. Touchdown. A
Great effort there. 36 yards.
And the Colts are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So an 8-play drive covering 80 yards. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Mills now. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Marking down at the 49. A very well-executed play. It goes for 29 yards.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Again, it's Mills.
And this is called. Touchdown, Patriots.
Jake Ferguson
from 6 yards away. And the Patriots have taken the lead. They went empty backfield, all their weapons out wide, so there really was no secret here to what they were going to do.
No secret, but they still had to execute it, and they still had to protect the guy throwing the ball, because oftentimes when you empty the backfield, people bring pressure at you. They managed to hold in there and successfully complete the touchdown pass.
Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
And that makes the score 14-7.
Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away.
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10.
They'll run with Tanner to begin the drive.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
Now Richardson.
And he will find his man on the outside. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
And Taylor. There, no, he did not. Unable to break free, and he's marked short. Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Pulled in at the 24. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. Mills now looks to throw on first down. He finds his... It's Ferguson. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Working out of the gun, Mills. Looking right. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 22-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. First down, Mills. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
He already came through for them on this drive. No surprise that they were hoping he could do it again.
Now a 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mills. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Colts are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. Boy, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes, those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Now it's Richardson. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Richardson's throw into the hands of Pittman here. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Now 2nd and 5. Now Richardson. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Richardson has to get them to the line in a hurry now. Now Richardson on 3rd down. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. So we are halfway home to figuring out who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks as always. One half remains in the battle to see who will take home that Lamar Hunt trophy and represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. We'll get back to you guys in just a moment. But first, time to look ahead to the NFC Championship coming up later today. And it should be a great one as well, as it's going to be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Green Bay Packers. We just watched a strong first half from the Stanford man, quarterback Davis Mills. He had a touchdown pass in that first half, helping his guys to a halftime advantage. Both these teams going through their final adjustments before the second half. Which one will lift the Lamar Hunt trophy? To find out, let's go back out to Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. And we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback. The Colts going to take over on offense to begin this third quarter. And they have work to do in this second half if they want to earn that berth to the Super Bowl.
And I'm pretty sure this is where their coaches at halftime are saying don't panic, and then demonstrating it by not making a lot of drastic changes to the game plan. Let's just get back to doing what we've been doing all year long. That should be more than good enough.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, 47 yards. And the Colts are an extra point away from evening this one up. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it was capped off by a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. So here are the Patriots now. They get ready for their first possession of half number 2. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the 3rd as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Again, it's Stevenson. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Holding offense.
So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
Well, a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The end result, 21 yards. Running left is Stevenson. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Throwing, Mills. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. And the Colts are going to have it here just past the 25. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Off the option, here's Taylor. Shoves him aside. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. And even 100 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in this AFC title game. Back to Taylor on first down. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Richardson. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Gave a glimpse of his power, but not a whole lot of space. Down at the 30. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. On 3rd down, here's Richardson. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down. But to no avail as time will expire on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Foxborough. All square, 14 apiece to score as we get ready for the 4th quarter. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to break our 4th quarter tie. And his kick is indeed good. And they take a 17-14 lead. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. New England trying to get a place on offense. And what a pressure spot for both sides, really. But they're at home now. They have the football here in the playoffs, sort of controlling their own destiny.
It's a spot they've all dreamed of. This is where you want to be. Home, have the ball, a chance to win the game, control your own destiny, as you noted. But here's the thing. Don't let the crowd get too involved if you're this team. You've got to make sure you let them carry you, but not cause you to do things out of what you're supposed to do, right? Take you away from focusing and concentrating on the game.
Because sometimes you get so amped from the crowd that can carry you into spots you don't want to be. Is that what you're saying?
From experience, and sometimes that crowd gets so involved in it and you get involved with them that you end up making plays or trying to do things that maybe you shouldn't have done.
Here's 2nd and 10. To throw, Mills. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
The offense on 3rd down, a perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Now Mills. And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
And he is going to pick up a Patriots 1st down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Looking to throw is Mills. Over the middle, he's got Watkins. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Mills. He'll get this underneath to Stevenson. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Right there, he rose to the occasion late in a close game.
It's something he thought about, dreamed about, and worked on throughout his career. Because in these types of situations, he wasn't going to allow extra coverage.
And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score.
It's the fullback. His second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Patriots have taken the lead here now in the fourth quarter of this championship game.
Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game.
So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Now Jonathan Taylor and the Colts offense retakes center stage.
He's been a good workhorse. I know we use the word workhorse a lot, but he's been a good workhorse for him in this one.
No doubt about it, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's what you're looking for if you're a back, because that means everything's coming together for you. Big guys up front have created space. You've run through it. You've probably got some help even from the wide receivers who want to catch passes as opposed to block, but they're helping out too.
Yeah, everyone's pitching in. He's had a good game. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Now Richardson back to throw it. And that one too wide and incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
Richardson looking to throw this. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
And Richardson looks to throw once more. He'll get this one to Pittman.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. What a throw right there for the first down. He has taken some real punishment in this game, but still standing in the pocket completing that one.
He's a flat-out warrior. There's no question about that. How about him stepping up into the teeth of the rush and delivering there for that big strike and that big pickup? Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they're in a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
He'll get this off to Taylor. And he'll get this forward only for about a yard, as that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
So the Colts in possession of football as we get you reset.
Super Bowl aspirations on the line. A critical one here. It's 3rd down.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Richardson.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48.
4th down, and they take to the air, which really isn't a major surprise. But how about the coverage there, able to bat it down?
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48.
They'll run with Stevenson to begin the drive.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
Now a handoff. Stevenson.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
To the right side, this is Stevenson.
Room here to run. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On the handoff, Stevenson. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
2nd down and 6 now. A give for Stevenson, running right.
And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? You just give your superstar the ball and continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
They will take a knee here and cue the celebrations. They are off to the Super Bowl. The Patriots have done it again. They're AFC champs once more as we say goodnight. And that'll close the books on the conference championship. For Charles Davis, myself, Brandon Gaudin, and our entire crew, we'll talk to you in 2 weeks from the Super Bowl.
Madden Football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Rams and the Patriots, and it's all up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, it is all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion New England Patriots taking on the NFC champions, the Los Angeles Rams. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Patriots team entering play. They've been flawless these last couple months, winners of 9 in a row.
And that's the kind of streak you don't see too often in today's NFL since there's so much parity. So the way they've played has been truly remarkable.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Rams, they come in feeling good after back-to-back victories. Ready to get us started here, Riley Patterson. And off we go to wrap up a great Sunday of football. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. So now the Patriots getting set to take over on offense. Leading him out, the former Stanford man. At quarterback, it's Davis Mills.
And no doubt he's living out a dream right now. He's had dating back to his first days of playing football as a kid. But he certainly can't get lost in the moment right now. There's still a Super Bowl to be played. And his offense, they're looking to him to be their leader. You can take it all in when it's over. Right now, you've got the biggest game of your life to win.
Throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Now this throw caught left side, and he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Mills to throw it. And his throw is incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
2nd and 10. Mills. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in his opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. A 2nd down throw for Mills. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Here's Chad Ryland now on for the field goal. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And his kick here is good. And the Patriots jump out to a 3-0 lead. 3 points, probably not going to win this Super Bowl, but at least you get something on the opening drive.
And it's certainly not going to lose it. So the bottom line is, come away with the points now, come back and get greedy later, and try and put it in the end zone.
Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. So out come the Rams now for their first possession.
They'll be led out by a first-round pick in the 2020 draft out of Utah State. This is Jordan Love.
As we begin the Super Bowl, we are looking at one of the game's most important players. And whether he's the centerpiece of the offense or taking a backseat to his teammates, offenses always look to the quarterback to be a leader in moments like this. He's got to be that calm, composed pillar out there. He stays level-headed and keeps everyone focused on the task at hand.
The safety blitz staged to perfection that time as they sack him for a loss of 6. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Here's Love. Short throw hauled in by Trimble. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
He's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. Understandably, pass rushers keyed up for this Super Bowl, but you can't do that.
And let's face it, no one wants to lose one of these quarterbacks early in this game, so you know they're going to be protected by the officials.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
They'll throw again. Here's Love on 2nd and 10. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. On play action, Love to throw. Well, he is caught by Smith-Schuster. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. 23 yards on the play.
Now the red flag out on the field. We'll have a challenge forthcoming.
After review of the play,
Winds up a very good call there defensively to challenge that one, as that now will wind up an incomplete pass. They will throw again here with Jordan Love. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown, Rams. Tommy Trimble, 26 yards. And the Rams have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Still going past the 30. And out of bounds finally, but not before getting it way across the 50 inside the 25.
I know the special teams coach will not permit himself a smile here, but inside he's glowing. This is what he practices for. This is what he schemes. This is what he watches tape to put himself and his team in a position to score points. An absolute dream return.
Bust through the tackle. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And CD, one of the big stories everybody's been tracking this week, the head coach of this offense, looking to become just the 2nd coach in NFL history to win 5 Super Bowl titles.
And let's face it, the respect is there already. We know he's going to go down as one of the all-time great coaches. But even after all this success, what do we notice most about him? He never takes anything for granted. He's treating this Super Bowl like it's the most important game ever played, because for some of the guys on his team, it will be. And he feels the same way himself. I love his intensity. I love the way he gets his team prepared to play in the big game.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Oh, he fakes a spike. And he's going to get into the end zone. So the fake spike works, and they score. Davis Mills, a touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Patriots are once again back in front. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. So the Rams coming back onto the field, their second drive of the game. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing. Love. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He was a 1,000-yard receiver during the regular season, and that's his first catch of this Super Bowl, and he picks up the first down. Now the first carry for Cam Akers. He'll get this up to the 47 and brought down there.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. His second catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down. So that does it for the first quarter of Super Bowl 62. Back in a moment. It's a 3-point game here early. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and we are ready to return to Super Bowl 62 action. Start of the second quarter, here we go. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. They'll go again here with Akers. And shedding through the tackle. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. Now a stoppage, and we've got Chubb shaken up on the play. They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down. Love now. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Patterson's kick is good, and that will knot us up at 10. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
Yeah, things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to their goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Patriots ready to get the football back. The drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. This is Stevenson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they got themselves a 1st down. They'll try the left side with Stevenson. They find some open field here. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 59 yards rushing for him now in the first half of this Super Bowl. Stevenson now on 1st and 10. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Here's a 2nd and 8. And they'll try to throw here. Mills. Oliver, the tight end, making the catch. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a first down. Stevenson not going anywhere. He'll lose a couple back to the 6. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Now a 2nd down throw from Mills. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
Third and goal, a big play in this Super Bowl. Throwing, Mills. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Justin Madubuike working his way to the quarterback that time.
3rd and goal, they decided to throw for it, but how about the play defensively? Couldn't find anyone open, left him nowhere to go with the football, had to absorb the sack.
Here's Chad Ryland now on for the field goal. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And this one is right through. Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway, but the sack on 3rd down pretty much made their mind up for them.
You're exactly right about that, and this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. And the Rams getting set to go now. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Love. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
Play fake. Here's Love. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 4th down. Matt Rising now on to punt this one away. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Offense gets set to go, and there's Ramondre Stevenson. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been 100 here. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Mills now. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
So many times defensive backs get caught playing the man rather than the football, but not in this case. That's an excellent play. Did exactly what you're supposed to do. Attack the football and help break up the pass.
Yep, as a result, knocks it down. Now this one complete down. Side. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Again, it's Mills. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now Mills. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
What would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
On 3rd down, here's Mills. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The LA defense up the snuff in coverage there. Pushes this to 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. Callaway going to go in motion. Oh, the motion comes too late. And this is going to be a delay. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Still 4th down.
So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. Mills to throw for it on 4th. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. Love now to pass on 1st down. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. 2nd and a couple. Now Love. He'll find Smith-Schuster again. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Clock continuing to roll as the Rams try to get going again. Love throw here, hauled in by Cup. And he's taken down inside the 30. That's a gain of 13, 1st down Rams. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Going back to Love. Throw left side, complete to Smith-Schuster. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Here's Love. And incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
To throw now, here's Love. And this all incomplete. He tried to check it down to his running back and nearly had the ball picked.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
On third down, Love. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. Touchdown! Cortland Sutton as the first half is winding down. And the Rams have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with decent starting field position, they're maybe only a couple completions away from field goal range. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
On second down, Mills again.
Making the catch. And Oliver. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On it's the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash, this from 53. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through, and that will do it for this first half. So it's halftime here on sports' grandest stage in the Super Bowl. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
This one's been all you could hope for as an NFL fan. Just a 1-point game here at halftime. This has been as much fun as you could hope for with both these teams in it to win it. It's been a tremendous season of football, but it's not over yet. One half remains to decide who will stand on the podium with the Vince Lombardi Trophy. And to call the second half, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback.
Out come the Rams. They'll have it first here to begin the third quarter.
And I think you'd have to say their coaching staff, all things considered, had to be pleased with their performance in the first half of this Super Bowl.
Definitely pleased, doing their best not to show it to their team, of course, because as you and I both know, their mantra all season long has been finish. Get the job done. They know how close they are to lifting that trophy. One more solid half of football, and they can do exactly that.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Love looking to throw it. Open man right side is Smith-Schuster, complete. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on third down. Throwing. Love. And that is incomplete. And the pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass. Fourth down coming up. Here comes the Rams punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. A big kick, 50 yards that time, with a return of 4.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
So here are the Patriots now. They get ready for their first possession of half number 2. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
And he'll get this just across the 25-yard line.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and put the down marker back to run.
And he'll get this up to about the 40. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down. Mills to throw it. This one caught over the middle. It's Oliver, the tight end. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. First down, Mills. That's taken in by Callaway. And he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. First and 10.
Boy, everything clicking on this drive. He's 4 for 4 now, and that throw, maybe the best of the bunch. This offense is really humming, and they pick up another first down.
They run with Stevenson. The broken tackle could not free him as he's brought down at the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Mills now on 2nd down. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
This will be caught at about the 5. And he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. Now Mills on the sneak, and he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And now what's this? They fake the spike. He'll throw it. But it's not going to work. He'll go down. They got him. They'll wind up losing 3 yards there on the play as that'll lead to a 2nd and goal. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. So that time they get the tight end on the hold.
Normally he's a pretty good run blocker, but this time he just didn't get his arms extended and let go quickly enough. The flag came out as a result.
Looking to throw is Mills. And he's got it. Touchdown, Patriots. Ramondre Stevenson from 13 yards out. And the Patriots have regained the lead in the second half of this Super Bowl. So a very strong first drive in the second half, Charles, as they've turned that halftime deficit into a third-quarter lead.
And they were pretty purposeful there, weren't they? Measured in their approach. But, boy, they executed awfully well, moving the ball down the field.
So the Patriot offense stays out there, and they'll line up and go for 2. Mills going to throw for it. That's caught at the 1.
And he is not going to make it to the goal line. So the defense holds, and this remains a 5-point game. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
On 1st and 10, Love. That is caught by Smith-Schuster. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And a nice gain of 21 yards. It's been a fun one through 3. It always is. The final quarter of Super Bowl 62 is coming your way next. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back to finish off the big one, the Super Bowl 62, as we get you set for the 4th and final quarter. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Second down and 8. On play action. Love to throw. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 27-yard line. To pass, here's Jordan Love. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Play fake. Here's Love. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Again, it's Love. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Just because you got the lead in the 4th, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
Patterson's kick is good, and that will cut the lead down to just 2. So with that field goal, this one's now back within a field goal. Maybe not the ultimate result they wanted, but gets them that much closer.
This game is unfolding like a really good book, isn't it? Because I feel like there's a few more plot twists yet to be revealed before this one is over.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. New England's offense set to go. And the tension ratcheting up all around. A 1-score game. 4th quarter of the Super Bowl. This is what you folks came for. Every play with the potential to win or lose a title as they look to drain some time off this clock. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Mills. Going right side here, that's complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams' 37. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down if they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up. That'd be the time to do it.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play.
Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, are going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
Oh, Brandon, I'm going to tell you, this is football time to me. They're inside the 10-yard line. That's like drawing the line in the sand. Who's going to make the stand here? Defensive guys, they know if he gets in the end zone, this ball game is over. And the guys with the football right now, they're thinking, let's just pound it in there.
Got to hold him to 3 to keep this a 1-score game. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Patriots are starting to pull away in the 4th quarter of this Super Bowl.
Well, he'd been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
Ryland on for the extra point.
And that makes it a 9-point game. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it ends with a 3-yard scoring run.
So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25.
So all eyes on this Rams offense. Down by 9, 2:15 remaining. They've come so far this year, but they need 2 quick scores late in this Super Bowl. Love now to pass on 1st down.
A quick throw there is incomplete. Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And Sutton hauls it in over the middle. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. 1st down, Love to pass. He's got Smith-Schuster. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
Now Love.
And this is intercepted. And that should do it.
Picked by Cameron Bynum.
And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
Well, we knew this was going to be a tall order anyway, down 2 scores with this little time remaining, but that interception puts it in to any hopes that they had.
All right, partner, work with me here because obviously scoring a touchdown, getting the onside kick, then going down, scoring again. Well, that's asking a lot, isn't it? And that's really not a great expectation to begin with. I think they'll look back on this game and see what got them in this spot in the first place and say to themselves, we really gave this game away.
Oh my goodness, I had to speak on this. This has been the hardest division, conference, and Super Bowl ever. Oh my goodness, they challenged me all the way. Oh, good job, go Bucky. Okay, I think I can just down it now. Oh no, we got more timeouts. Oh, this has got to be. This is a great series. The conference was close. The division game was close. And this Super Bowl was crazy. Oh no, oh no, oh no, this guy's good. Okay, I'm running the timeout. I am not taking any chances. But this is my last year of 2024. Then I'm going to download the... Wait, come on now. What's the coach saying? That's way to keep running? Anyways, this is my last 2024 season. I'm going to download the 2025 edition. Oh, this guy is good. Oh, my goodness. Another touchdown. Shoot, I'm going to go ahead and go for it. They can't stop the Irvin guy. So if Ramondre Stevenson leaves, Bucky Irvin is going to take over. That's crazy. He's a beast. He's shifty and he's fast. And I got a blocking fullback too. Okay, third and final timeout. I'm scoring again. Dude, this guy ain't scared. All right, Irvin, let's do it. One more. Here he goes. Oh, man, he ain't scared. It was a good close game to the end, baby. What a series. What a series. I'm proud. It was a hustle.
What a huge touchdown that was.
So, wow, this was great. The game before was a good game. I think it was 21-17. These were some hard games. Nah, I don't care about no. They want me to do a 2-point? I guess they don't want to respect. I guess they don't want to respect the LA Rams. Okay, let's do it.
They'll look to throw.
Here we go. It's crazy. The last 2 minutes was close. We just went, wow. What a game. This is the way to end the last 2024 game with a nice Super Bowl victory. All right, let's do this. We got a minute left. Game sealed. Celebrate. So tomorrow I'll be starting in 2025. Madden 2025. It was fun with this. It was fun. It was fun. I don't have my computer up, so if anybody has chat or said anything, I'm not able to see it. I was too lazy to put my computer up to do the chat. So if anybody has said anything, asked questions, or congratulated me, or followed me, I apologize. I was just too tired to put up the computer. But I'll look at the video tomorrow on YouTube. Come on, guys. Let's celebrate our last Super Bowl in NFL 2025 Madden. It's our last Super Bowl. Oh, I thought he was going to throw another interception. I'll take it. Throw another one. Good game. Good game. Good game.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them.
I'm excited. This was tough. The previous game was tough. If I didn't throw the ball on fourth, I wouldn't be here. I think it was a 4th and 9 in the conference game. But you can check it out. We just got 3 games on. The division game was good. The conference game was good and close. It was scary. This game was scary until the 4th quarter. Oh, he gave it to me again. Oh, man. I guess he just gave up. That's it, baby. In fact, this looks like the way they did Oh man, Jaden McDaniels, poor guy.
The big pick sixes over the history of this huge game. I remember because I was watching with a lot of Colts fans. Tracy Porter picking Peyton
This is
Manning
over.
to get the Saints
This
first
has been
time.
over.
Yeah, that one pretty much sealed the
But when you
deal
get
for New
desperate, you
Orleans
start
as
to
well.
throw
But I gotta
picks.
go
What a
back a ways 'cause,
good
unfortunately,
series.
I'm considerably older. Herb Adderley, the Green Bay Packers, got it all started. The first pick six,
You would never
Super
think the
Bowl
game
II
got
against
away
the
like
Oakland
that.
Raiders. And
Jeez,
some
it
of the
was
better ones
just
that were out there. You might remember Dwight Smith,
22 to 20.
2-in-1 game when they won their Super Bowl
3 minutes
championship
ago.
against Rich Gannon in Oakland.
3 or
You
4
mentioned
minutes
Tracy
ago.
Porter already. How about James
That's
Harrison and the
crazy.
Steelers? You remember that one? 100 yards right before the half ended. That was a big time play.
But a
for
good
me,
way
the
to end the
absolute
season.
classic,
Good way
Willie
to
Brown
end
in slow motion
Madden
against the Vikings for the
2024.
Raiders. The grand old
So
man,
starting
Willie
tomorrow,
Brown,
it will be
75
Madden
yards.
You recall them all, and
2025.
what a play here. Another pick six in the Super Bowl.
This is crazy. You gotta celebrate.
Love back to it here after the pick six.
Oh no. Oh, I thought he was gonna do. Oh man. We almost did it again. This is it, baby. Super Bowl.
And it's another Super Bowl
Give it to us, baby.
for the New England Patriots.
I have a rookie. That's my rookie middle linebacker, number 57.
You know, we've talked to guys
Mitchell,
that have done it,
a
and they say
rookie
there's
middle
no
linebacker.
better feeling in sports.
I don't know how
I had a rookie fullback.
The journey to get to this game is incredible. And then to finally break through and win it when all eyes are
What a
on
great
this game
game.
alone
What a great
because there's
game.
nothing else going on.
Our
That's just gotta
defense
be
came
absolutely
through.
amazing. The task
Is my rookie number
incredible.
57
The
middle
accomplishment,
linebacker.
forever.
He was phenomenal. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. Oh man, 3 games. The first 2 were crazy. The Super Bowl, I went nuts in the last 3 minutes. It was all about defense. But the first 2 games were difficult. Yeah, the division and the conference game was difficult. Super Bowl was very difficult until towards the end of the fourth quarter. Then the defense just took over. There's that last interception. All right, that's it. The next time I stream, I will be streaming Madden NFL 2025. It was a phenomenal year. So let me go ahead and end the stream. And thanks for watching.